Welcome to Black CNN. I'm your host, Anthony Wright. This week has been insane. This week's current events were longer than Aretha Franklin's funeral. Now, before we start, this episode is brought to you by a new hair coloring product for transgenders called Just For Used To Be Men. Vanilla Ice was on board an Emirates plane that was quarantined in New York. I think I speak for all when I say I hope the plane is all right. Stormy Daniels claims Donald Trump lasted 2 minutes in bed. She said she was being generous when she stated 2 minutes. Listen, a Hot Pocket takes 2 minutes to microwave. That means by the time he's finished, it's still not done. According to a new study, your grandparents are probably having oral sex. And your grandmother didn't use teeth because they were sitting in a glass. That's what I call an early bird special. A Chinese kindergarten greets students with a pole dancing performance on the first day back at school. Some parents were outraged because they gave all of their dollars to the kids for lunch money. The Education Bureau said it's not appropriate. So they may save it for Career Day. Florida GOP candidate Ron DeSantis faces scrutiny over his monkey comment about his black opponent. His opponent is Andrew Gillum, who is a Democrat. The comment goes, "The last thing we need to do is monkey this up by trying to embrace a socialist agenda with huge tax increases and bankrupting the state." Understand, monkey is a derogatory association in the black community. Now, some people were saying it was used as a verb and not a noun. Well, to those people, please kiss my semicolon. Listen, this was the same guy that taught his daughter to build a wall. When she gets to kindergarten, she's going to go Minecraft on Pablo. President Trump had an expanded bilateral meeting with Amir Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jabbar Al-Sabah Mamase Mamasa Mamakusa regarding the state of Kuwait in the Middle East. They discussed trade, investment, and security cooperation in their meeting, and also how to spell his name on the thank you card. The Orioles will become the first professional U.S. sports team to wear Braille jerseys. This is for the National Federation of the Blind night. With around 50,000 members, it's the country's largest organization run by the blind. The second largest is the White House administration. In Cuba, condom use stretches far beyond sex. Shortages of basic goods have forced locals to become masters of invention. You could see condom balloons at a concert or a children's birthday party. Along the coast, floats have been made from several inflated rubbers tied together on Cuban shores. That's where all the seamen go. Believe it or not, young men of color are joining white supremacy groups. Now, this is strange to me. I didn't know white supremacy groups had affirmative action. An anonymous White House official claims to be part of a resistance group against Trump in a New York Times op-ed. This is brought to you by the Trump administration game, Guess Who? It's always a bad sign when a resistance group is necessary. I learned this from watching Terminator and Star Wars movies. Rick Manning said, "It's time to rid the White House of the vermin who joined the administration with the goal of undermining it." And I agree with him. But then we would need a new president. And now for our top story of the week. Nike's support of Colin Kaepernick protest has some right-wingers burning their shoes. His endorsement contract with Nike has been extended into a multi-year deal that may include his own brand line of apparel. You know, it's good to see them taking a break from burning crosses. You know, I hope Nike endorses Black Lives Matter candles, just so stupid idiots can buy them and burn them in protest. Let me tell you something. The former director of the Central Intelligence Agency even endorsed Colin Kaepernick. And not to mention, he looks like he just found out his daughter's boyfriend's name is Jamal. And to top this off, Nike's Kaepernick commercial will air during the NFL opener. That's what we call a mic drop, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I don't see any white people burning Jordans. It's like you're stupid, but you're not that stupid. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching. I'm Anthony Wright. Good night.